The off-season saw a busy transfer window with the likes of Darwin Núñez and João Felix moving over from European leagues to play for Saudi clubs. Reports also say the PIF and the Ministry of Sports are looking at wider private owners for further investment in the developing competition and hopes to grow the league's annual revenue to $480 million by 2030. 3 clubs have been sold so far, with Al-Kholood being the first to be 100% sold to a foreign private entity. Well, I'm very pleased to say that Ben Harburg is here. He's chairman of Harburg Group and the new owner of Al-Kholood Club. He's with me around the desk here in Abu Dhabi. Ben, good morning to you, sir. Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
So first of all, walk me through it. You are the first Saudi club to be 100% foreign-owned. Really significant milestone, not just for you, of course, but also for the kingdom. So tell me how this deal came together.
I've been working in Saudi football for quite a while now. I formed a partnership between a club I own in Spain called Cadiz and Al Nasser about 3 years ago. Before Ronaldo showed up and the world kind of saw this league in the spotlight. And so I was getting to know the Ministry of Sport, the Saudi Football Federation, and then this opportunity about a year and a half came up to look at privatization. And it seemed like a really exciting opportunity, so we were the first in line.
So that's what makes this so interesting. And I'm guessing the curiosity around this right now is what this deal actually looks like. Can you take me inside the transaction, how much you paid, how did it come together?
Yeah, so we were able to look at 3 different opportunities within the kingdom at the time. We chose Al-Kholood. We love the club, the province where it sits. Al-Qasim is really dynamic. The club has a newer history, so we could kind of reshape it. The transaction itself involves both a restructuring of club operations, a kind of obviously moving it to a new ownership company. There is a cash-in component, and there is also a capital expenditure component. So we'll be building new infrastructure over the coming year or so and trying to upgrade the facilities to international best standards.
And how are local fans reacting to this new foreign ownership?
They've been really, really receptive. It's been wonderful to engage with them. I'm allowed to do things that other presidents and club administrators couldn't do in the past. I can really get down at their level. I can engage with them and get their feedback, and that really gives me the opportunity to reach out to them. They had never experienced that before, so it's been a breath of fresh air for them and for me. Their energy and positivity has been phenomenal.
And of course, as a club owner now, the focus is on building out operations. You're putting the infrastructure in place to make all of this work. Also want to get a sense from you, Ben, about how this is ultimately going to turn a dime for you. Is the end goal actually making money? Are you attempting to onboard sponsors here, or is this about purely owning the club and the wasta that comes with it?
No, we run all of our clubs sustainably. Cadiz has been profitable every year since I've been an owner there. This club has to be financially sustainable, and that's one of the reasons for this privatization. They can't keep dumping money into clubs that are burning it every year. And so our objective is to be at least break even right out the gate. And then in terms of how we grow the club, there will be an equity appreciation story, we believe, because the league itself is expanding, revenues are growing. Investment is continuing well ahead of the World Cup in 2034, but we also think we can make money by developing young local talent, selling them into bigger clubs, and hopefully starting to redirect European or global talent into our club and then selling it on internationally as well.
I wanted to ask you about that multi-club model as well. You've added Al-Kholood to the portfolio, but of course you also own FC Cadiz as well. So how do you share the expertise under that multi-club model? And we've seen, clubs like Man City, like Chelsea, other teams using that arrangement for player development, for loans. Is that also your goal here?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So we move players back and forth. So for instance, our academy in Saudi Arabia today is quite underdeveloped. We're going to have to send some of our best talents to Spain, where we have a great academy. Likewise, some of their players that they need to get rid of at the transfer window might be looking at coming our way. We share intelligence. Actually, they played at Cadiz, our first game opponent tonight, Al-Ettifaq, a few weeks ago, so we were able to share some game intelligence. We're looking at coaching strategies and tactics, data science, sports science, so there's a lot of synergies across the clubs.
How global do you think the Saudi Pro League can actually become?
Hugely so. I mean, already we have players from every corner of the world, and we're looking at bringing in more players from underdeveloped or underpenetrated markets like Asia, North America into our club, which will be very fun. Already the club is the 4th highest in the world in terms of capital expenditure on salaries, and the level of play has raised significantly. You saw what my friends at Al-Kholood did this summer against Man City in the World Club Tournament. And so I think more and more you're going to see the quality of play increasing, and more younger players coming our way to develop rather than players just at the tail end of their career.
Indeed, which is good for Saudi Arabia, good for the game as well. Talk to me about what we're seeing on the media side too, because DAZN now broadcasting the league in markets like France and Germany, which is excellent for that international exposure. also another example of Saudi investment into this space across the value chain as well. So do you see more moves in broadcasting and in media in this space in order to get the ecosystem out there, to build it beyond just the kingdom and to turn this really into an international event and arena?
Yeah, absolutely. Saudi Arabia kind of benefits what I call from late mover advantage. So they don't have kind of entrenched media relationships and entrenched kind of expectation around how these games are shown and developed. And so we have the ability, for instance, even to live stream some of our games through our players' own channels. For instance, our club has the Nigerian national team captain, William Ekong. He has an incredible global social media following. So we're going to transmit some of our games through that. So we can be kind of experimental, try more live streaming, new digital channels, and I think that will help the league grow organically in ways that some of the older incumbents are more kind of stuck in their ways.
And of course,